Hi guys, this is marketing legend Srinidhi Ranganathan and Sharanya Srinidhi is here with me.
Yeah, right, guys. Hi.
And today we are looking at artificial intelligence, that is AI in app creation
Right?
for beginners.
Yeah, right. For beginners, this course.
Yeah, this course is focused on beginners, and typically, you know that app creation is one of the greatest emerging technologies out there. Okay, and if you use artificial intelligence for app creation, it can help you to create apps very fast, very quick, eliminating a lot of manual effort in the way, right?
Right.
And typically, Sharanya also has been creating a lot of apps this time, and I think, uh, I'll tell you, right? We too, right, are not coders. Okay, we haven't learned, any coding language or anything like that. But typically, we have, been going through and looking at all the kind of artificial intelligence, AI powered, tools that are actually powered by neural networks. In fact, okay, and these are pretty much developed really great, right, Charanya?
Yeah, right. Normally, for normal app developers, they have to learn programming like C, C++, Java, and other things, and they must have to expertise in business also. So then only they can create a mobile app, right? Right, sir.
Exactly, because that is
And then
what
they have to practice those things regularly. Then only they can become a best
app
app
developer.
developer. But using AI, you can become the best app developer.
And in that too in minutes.
Yeah, right, guys.
Okay, so what we are able to tell you is that what is this AI we are talking about? AI is nothing. It's very easy. There are just already pre-built tools, okay, that
Yeah.
use pre-built templates in order for us to create apps. And in order for you to create apps, and it will help you to go ahead and create amazing apps very faster, very easier, which are very secure, and which can completely change the facet of app development forever. Okay, so this course is a treatise to that, right? So artificial intelligence in app creation is not something new. It is kind of thing which has been remained in the past also, but people don't know about it. People are not aware about it, right, Charanya?
Yeah, right. And for AI app developers, you must require one skill, guys. What means
What?
you must have the creativity.
Exactly, creativity and innovation matters the most.
Yeah,
Correct?
right.
So
Other than that, you don't need anything.
exactly. So you need to be very creative to say which part of the design is this.
Yeah, right. Your app design should be perfect. It should be user friendly. You think about that, and
You
you
have to
should
create it
create the app. Uh,
accordingly in such a manner. And I think even the colors of the app matters the most. What features of the app matters the most.
Yeah, right. First, you have to note down those things in one paper. What are the things you need in your app? First, note down the point by point. Then you go to AI tool and use the tool and create a app in your own way.
Right. You can do that. You can do that. Very good. Very good. So let's move on now, Sharanya. Let's move to the next slide and see,
Yeah, right.
more and more stuff about this. Okay.
Okay. Okay, next thing. Are you ready to become the best AI app developer?
So are you really ready for that? Because the industry wants you. There are so much of artificial intelligence tools out there that can help you to create thousands, in fact hundreds or thousands of apps, and you can go ahead and create them and be a game changer in the market, right? There are lots of apps, right, which have been coming during these years and which are very much famous. You can take gaming apps for example. So do you remember Angry Birds?
Yeah, right. I remember that, and I just loved that game.
Yeah. All the birds were very angry, okay, and it used to captivate us to the core. And do you remember Pokemon Go? That was an amazing game where you got to find those Pokemons out there. And guys, do you remember Subway Surfers? That was
Yeah,
also a
right,
very good
right,
game.
right.
And do you remember Temple Run? That was also a great, good game. So not only just the games, I just gave you examples of games. There are also different kinds of apps where it helped you for business purposes also, right? So greatest apps out there in the planet deploy the smartest functions, right? So that is something which you have to keep in mind, right? So, and as a great, if you want to become the best great app developer out there, what I would suggest you is that find out the trends in the market, what is trending,
Yeah, right.
and create an app based on that particular trend. What is the demand in the market?
Yeah,
Find
right.
out the demand and
Demand.
create that app out there. Okay. So what is the thing that people are looking for? Go ahead and do a
Exactly.
research. Market research should be done, and then based on that input from that market research, you can do that. Okay.
And
So
if you want to become the best AI app developer means you have to,
use these AI technologies.
yeah, right. What are the things means? First one, natural language technology. Explain, sir.
It is called NLG, guys. Okay. So what is NLG technology? Is something which combines automated insights, which contains say digital reasoning, narrative science, SAS, and all this stuff. And apart from natural language technology, we have speech recognition technology also.
Yeah, right. Speech
Right, so
recognition
you
technology.
must have heard about Alexa, right?
Yeah, right. Alexa.
So
Alexa, do this, do that.
Alexa do this, Alexa do that, so it does that, right? So this
So
depends
this is
on
called speech recognition technology because that Alexa recognize our
voice.
then it will react to our voice.
Yes,
Right?
it will act
So
accordingly.
this is called speech recognition technology.
And see, even Siri or Cortana, Microsoft Cortana, all this stuff works the most. Okay, the third one is
Third thing is chatbots or voice managers.
example for this chatbots are they are deployed by top companies like IBM,
Like Google.
Okay Google.
Okay, Google.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, that is correct. But okay Google also may come under speech recognition technology,
Oh.
but what I want to tell you is a typical chatbot, which I want to name is for banks and all, right? So suppose if you want to do some banking, this one nowadays banks
Yeah,
deploy
pop-up
chatbots,
Yeah, okay,
coming, right?
right.
So these are called as virtual agents, which are automated. Okay, Sharanya. So I want to tell you that okay Google also in the future may turn into a chatbot. You never know, right? Right now it is on this voice technology, right? Voice speech recognition. Who knows? Google may deploy chatbots in the future, right? So you never know what will happen. So instead of just going to Google search and doing it, you can talk to a Google bot, like a search engine, talking search engine.
Yeah, right.
Interactive search engine, engaging search engine. Who knows? That may happen in the future. Never know that, right?
Then fourth thing is machine learning platforms, ML platforms.
Yeah, ML platforms have come up a lot of things in the market, and there are some tools which can help you to train those data sets, train these kind of neural networks to create a lot of data science applications out there. It's pretty good. Okay, so that's it. So what we want to talk to you about is one more thing which I forgot. Is called image recognition technology and emotion recognition.
Emotion recognition and image recognition.
It is. I think it is budding. It is on the rise. So emotion recognition is something where it can capture your emotions through the webcam, and it can
webcam or through our voice itself.
Okay? Yes, guys, and I think this is amazing, right? Because voice intonation and all can work here. And image recognition is if you give an image of maybe you give an image of a building and a man standing outside the building, it can tell you whether this is a man, this is a building, the color of the building is
right. Image recognition is right.
This is grass. It can tell you what is that particular image, right? So
because there are a lot of AI tools developing now, image to app, right?
Example. Yes, yes,
Image
yes,
to
yes,
app.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
for that, image recognition is very important.
That's a very good example. That's also developing in this particular preset here. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
right.
Okay, let's move on now, Sharanya. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, the job trends for artificial intelligence AI app developers, it's booming. So,
Yeah, very good.
so if the job trend was not there right now, what will happen is, I think that everybody would have to create apps manually, and it'll take 6 months, 1 year. You have to deploy a team, and that particular team will be working on apps. It'll take a lot of time, right? And for testing the apps and for launching the apps, it'll take a lot of time, right? So AI app developers, I think in the next year we'll have a lot of AI tools that that will launch in the market, and artificial intelligence tools these are. Okay, so you can use them and create hundreds of apps, thousands of apps in minutes. Those kind of tools will emerge.
Yeah, right. But this year itself, a lot of companies starts and follows AI. This
Exa-
year itself.
Exactly.
And they are recruiting lot of AI knowledge persons only now this year.
Exactly, even in India and the world, artificial intelligence is it's becoming a day-to-day life factor here. Okay, so every day people waking up and talking about AI. In the newspapers you see a lot of AI stuff that is coming, right? And Google News you see a lot of AI stuff that is trending, right? So job trends for AI app developers, I think that definitely there is scope not only for AI app developers, but also for people who are using AI for web development,
Yeah.
for video creation, for SEO, for digital marketing, for HRs, right? For finance, everywhere there is AI is trending. But for app developers, definitely there is scope. Okay, now let's move on to the practical aspects of artificial intelligence app creation. Charanya is ready here.
Yeah, right.
And we are moving on to the practical part. I think you will love it, and always remember implementation is key. As I told you, app development is booming, but you got to implement the stuff that is taught in the course to create apps that launch in the market. And definitely I think you can emerge as the greatest app developer ever, if you put your mind, heart and effort to it. Okay, okay guys, enroll now and let's start booming.
Okay.